like a phoenix, you burst into fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst into fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. The channel is Alex Kumbi, and I am Alex Kumbi, guys. Today, guys, we are back here checking out Season 1, Episode 7 of My Hero Academia. Man, it's the action I've been waiting for, guys. We ended last episode on Deku and Bakugan. Or Bakugo. Bakugan. I'm thinking about the, what's it called? The little toys. Anyways, we got Deku. We got Bakugo, man. They are fighting each other. One is on the villain team. One is on the hero team, man. It's a training exercise that All Might has going. But these two, I have a feeling, are not going to treat this like a training exercise, man. I think that Bakugo has been waiting for this opportunity to just pummel Deku. And then Deku, on the other hand, has been waiting for this opportunity to, because he finally has a quirk to show Bakugo what he can do, that he deserves to be at this school, man. I mean, this is probably the making of the staple fights of My Hero. I don't know what to expect with all the other stuff coming up with My Hero, man, but this right here is probably the first fight that it's like, this is it, man. This is like that Sasuke versus Naruto. This is that Goku versus Vegeta first fight. This lays the foundation for what My Hero Academia is going to be. Like, I'm so excited for this, guys. I have been waiting for this episode to come on, man. And every episode we've done of My Hero has been super hyped up, but it's been more like motivational hype. Like, oh my gosh, he did it, Deku. You're like amazing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that man, you believe in yourself type of hype. But this is the kind of hype that it's like, we've got our fight, man. We're about to get it, man. This is what, if you love anime, man, these are some of those moments you live for, man. I'm excited to check this out, guys. I'm gonna quit talking and rambling on about how excited I am for this fight. And I just want to jump in here. I want to check this thing out, man. So if you guys have not already, guys, drop a sub down below, guys. Man, like the video. Would appreciate me, man. We are trying to get this thing growing, and we're trying to grow something great here. So if you guys will do me that big favor, man, like I said, hit the sub button, and let's all go on this journey together. With all that being said, guys, let's get into this, man. This is Deku versus Kacchan, My Hero Academia, Episode 7.
Hey, do you really think Deku has a quirk?
He can be a real pain, sure, but his strength...
Yo, that his outfit still kills me, bro.
His ambition, not to mention his quirk, they're all so much greater than mine. But that just means that I have to do better.
Let's begin the indoor combat training! Team A and Team D!
Let's go! This is what we watched last episode, man.
What's the matter, Deku? Afraid to stand up and fight me?
Flip.
How'd he know?
Self-defense
He's not
101.
that good!
You can call me Deku, but I'm not the same helpless, defenseless kid anymore. You hear me? I've changed!
Deku's his hero name now.
Deku
Let's
is the
go.
name of a hero! Kacchan and I grew up in the same neighborhood, so we've known each other since we were little kids.
No trespassing. You can't go in there.
Let's fight bad guys! Yeah! Oh, yeah!
All the other neighborhood kids followed him around after his quirk manifested. He started to change.
You know what they say?
Shaking in your boots,
Great
you're
power
so
comes with
scared.
great responsibility.
But you want to fight me anyway! That's why I hate you!
Here's the sad truth. All men are not created equal. When I was 4 years old, I learned that some kids have more power than others.
Yup. Deku versus Kacchan, man. Let's go. Come on, man. I'm so ready for this.
Come in. Give me a status report. Where are you?
Just shut up and defend the weapon!
I've got more important things to worry about.
Are you forgetting what our mission is?
He's
Hello?
blinded, man. He ain't focused on the
Hang
mission.
up
He
on
just
me.
wants to go after
This isn't the
Deku.
time for radio silence. We're supposed to be partners. Ah!
Wrapping this around your opponent means you've apprehended them, and they're out for the rest of the game.
So there's a 15-minute time limit, and the good guys have no idea what floor the nuclear weapon is hidden on, right?
Correct!
But the
Then
villains
heroes
get a
are
whole
clearly
layout.
at a disadvantage here, a big one.
Real pros have to outwit villains on a daily basis. That's life, even when the odds aren't in our favor.
Uraraka, go!
Shoot. Dang, that was a good block. I ain't gonna lie.
Take me alone? He's using the capture tape. Hero notebook number 10, page 18. Luckily, I got to see Eraserhead's moves in action. What'll Kachan do now? Knowing him, he'll be impatient and try another big punch.
Man, Deku's smart, bro. He's winning with his mind, man.
Surprising. He's always been pretty good at taking action in crisis situations. Plus, he spent years taking notes on different heroes. He internalized everything he learned. Those lessons are in his blood now. That fanboy knowledge is paying off and driving him forward.
I think we said it in the last video we did, man. Like, Deku's like he's definitely got a super high IQ, man. The dude is smart. The fact that he put all those notes, you know what I'm saying, and he studied people's moves and he studied how to handle certain situations, have been proven the entire time. Like he's been, like All Might said it, like he's been in these situations and he's always kind of handled himself pretty well given the situation, the circumstance, man. And here's just a perfect example. Like so far, this is a one-sided fight. Like Deku's kind of like taking and using Bakugo's or Kachan's emotions against him, and he's you know what I mean? He's winning the fight by essentially understanding that the way that Bakugo fights is through anger, and he's able to capitalize on that so far.
Kicked first this time. He's switching things up so I can't predict his moves.
Damn it! You were tricking me for years by acting weak! Bet you've been laughing behind my back, huh? So where's that flashing power of yours now? Let's see how it compares to mine! Quirk or no, you'll never beat me, Deku!
Good. He's completely forgotten about my partner. Just like I thought. If they wanted to send someone out to stop us here, it should have been Ida. He's way faster after all.
He's just
That
back there
probably
like,
means Kachan's gone rogue. The two of them aren't working together as a team. If we had to take those two on head-to-head, our chances of winning would be pretty low. They've got such strong quirks. I can't go after the weapon right now or Kachan will follow me. And if we both tried to take him down, we'd probably run out of time.
yup.
So we stay split up for now. I have to trust Uraraka. She'll find the weapon and Ida, and then I'll join her for a 2-on-1 fight. That's how we'll win. I'll just have to capture Kachan down here. On my own.
But he's got to capture him.
I can
though.
do it. I take back everything I said.
Let's go. Hell yeah, dude.
Like it or not, you can't stop me! From now on, Deku's the name of a hero!
Jesus, Zuko. You really can't do anything right, can you? Look, you can read the last part of Izuku's name as Deku. Whoa, so you can read that? Well, obviously. Deku. That must be what you call a helpless loser who's completely useless.
Why are you being so mean, Kachan?
Yeah, you're right. I am amazing. In fact, I bet there's no one as great as I am.
Wow, you're
Dang.
so lucky.
Little self-centered there, huh?
Kachan, when I get mine, I hope it's just as cool.
Whatever, Deku. No matter what power you end up with, you'll never be able to beat me.
Forward march, and here we go. Members of the agency, Bakugo, sound off.
Kachan! Hey! You okay down there?
Oh, and I'll
don't
bet you
worry. Kachan is super
Midoriya
tough.
saves him.
Are you all right? Are you hurt? I was worried you might have hit your head or something.
But you looked at me like I was some kind of weakling. Kachan, I couldn't just stand there and watch you die. Like you. But I'm not. I'm so much better
Dang,
than
bro.
you are.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like that's deep, bro. Like he wants to be viewed as amazing, essentially. Like he wants to be viewed as the greatest, you know what I'm saying, which isn't a bad thing, right? But it's his approach to the whole thing. Like he views it as he doesn't need to do it on his own, and he cannot show any signs of weakness at all. Otherwise that taints everybody's vision of him being perfect and amazing and the greatest hero of all. And I think that he thinks that Deku's kindness can give off this look to him, like people's outlook on him, that he needs Deku, or that, you know what I'm saying, like that he is viewed as Deku is in their eyes. And he absolutely does not want that, because again, he wants to be the greatest hero of all time, and he wants nothing to taint that, regardless of, you know, Deku being his friend or whatever the case may be. Like, that's some deep stuff, bro. And we're on episode 7, bro. Like, that is super deep, man. That is really, really good writing. Because on the surface, you might think like, man, this kid's just a spoiled little shit who just like is just a bully. Which, I mean, yeah, in a way, yes. But it's also like I said, like it's deeper than that. It's the fact that he's being driven by something different, and then unfortunately, it's sending him in a negative way, like down a negative path. But I don't think that it's that he necessarily wants, like I think deep down he doesn't want to hate Deku. He just doesn't want to be Deku. He doesn't want to be viewed as Deku is viewed. Does that make sense, guys?
Found it. Now I just have to tell Deku and try my best to stay out of sight until he gets up here.
Bakugo definitely has a villainous side, and that's exactly what we need to succeed in this mission. Behold, I am the personification of villainy.
He's so serious.
Your quirk allows you to float anything that you touch, but I prepared for that by hiding every object in this room so you have nothing to use against me, do-gooder. My dastardly
So he
tricks have
cleaned the
rendered you
room.
helpless. You've blundered, hero.
But what if she touches him?
Really is playing the part.
I can capture Kacchan. I won't lose.
Oh, found you. Here we go.
Load it up.
Here we go.
Why aren't you using your fancy quirk?
Right,
I have
Deku.
to face him right now. Kacchan, I'm not scared of you anymore. That's right.
shoot.
These gauntlets aren't just for show. They've been storing up my sweat inside for one monster blast.
No, he's going too far. Young Bakugo, don't do it! You'll kill him!
He'll be fine as long as he dodges.
Oh my gosh. Damn, bro, that's a pretty big explosion, bro. Especially when he's not even really at full power.
Is that even allowed?
I actually didn't even do that much damage, honestly.
These are
To
awesome.
Midoriya. Dude, I got a feeling Deku's just gonna outsmart him, bro. He's gonna use that anger against him. I'm calling it.
Bakugo, answer me! What is going on down there? Did you cause that blast?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I'm calling it. He's gonna outsmart him, or maybe this distraction will allow her to capture the bomb. But I feel like Deku is going to use the anger that Bakugo is showing against him, right? Because All Might said the whole point of this thing was that the heroes are supposed to basically overcome all the obstacles because they have no obstacles in front of them. The villains have the layout to the stuff. They know where the bomb is, all that kind of stuff. So they have all of the advantages. The whole point is to give them a real life scenario where most of the time the heroes don't have those advantages. We have to overcome them. And I feel like that's kind of what he's doing, is he's going to overcome those disadvantages. Even when he's showing right now he's in a disadvantage, his back's against the wall, I feel like Deku's going to respond, man.
Now's my chance.
Something now!
If I can claim the weapon, that means we win! In one move, this'll all be over!
Since when can she make herself float?
Release! Special move is hard, but it's worth it!
But he's super fast. Yeah.
What's the matter? You look scared. You dodged the attack so you can still fight, can't you? Come and get me! The gauntlets make it so he can use his powers at long range.
I'm not safe even if I stay away from him. So what do I do?
Despite his fierce posture, he's not actually trying to kill Midoriya. But still. Bakugo, use that stored-up power again and I'll stop this fight. Your team will lose.
Huh?
To employ such a strong attack indoors is inviting the destruction of the stronghold you
Look,
should be
Deku's talking
protecting.
to somebody, dude.
That's a poor
I'm telling you, bro,
strategy,
he's got a
whether you're
plan,
hero
man.
or a villain. The penalty would be a massive loss of points.
The pillar by the window.
Fine,
Get there now.
We'll fight hand to hand!
Hand to hand.
No good. I can't dodge this. I'll have to.
Is he gonna use it?
counterattack.
Oh my gosh. Fudge.
Like this.
Oh, shoot, bro.
What was that move?
He doesn't come off as a guy with a strategy, but he's actually quite intelligent.
A feint attack like that requires an extreme amount of precision. He had to calculate the physics and demonstrate control over his quirk.
Bakugo
Hey,
is
man.
uber talented. I hate it.
But here's the problem. Well, I mean, this shows me a whole lot more about Bakugo. Bakugo to me was also like, he's like your that saying, right? Where talent only gets you so far, right? You have hard work beats talent all the time. Deku is the embodiment of hard work. Bakugo is the embodiment of talent, right? The thing we haven't really seen is we haven't really seen Bakugo's story yet, so we don't really know if he is kind of combining hard work with that talent that he has, or if he's strictly relying on the fact that he has a powerful quirk, and that's what's pushing him through and allowing that, because he's a very talented individual. Like, you know what I'm saying? Physically, he has all the abilities that you would want in a hero, but we hadn't really seen this side of him. But now we kind of are seeing that he has that intelligence. Like he's more than just, you know what I'm saying, like anger and physical power. Like he is actually like that showed me a lot about Bakugo's character, that he is definitely a lot more than what I had given him credit for.
Here it comes, nerd! The famous right hook you were whining about!
Woo! Grabbed him.
Don't you ever forget what you are! You're a weakling!
Oh, reversal, dude. Come on,
have to
Deku,
use
don't
it.
think like that.
It's hard to watch. All he has to do is wrap tape around him, not kill him.
Bakugo's certainly acting like a villain.
Why won't you use your damn quirk against me? Still think you can stop me without it?
That's not it.
You've been hiding your true power for years! What's the deal, Deku? Did you think you were better than me this entire time?
That's what you think.
Oh, things are building up, bro. Things are building up.
You idiot! You've always been stronger, Kacchan! I know that you're better than me!
The only other time I hear that much passion in his voice is when he talks about being a hero. In order to achieve his dream, he has to do this. Not for me, but for himself.
Dude, I agree, man. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, dude. Detroit Smash?
You're gonna kill each other! Sir!
Oh, what are you going to do, All Might? What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Both of you stop!
Uraraka, now! Not in a one-on-one fight like this.
What's going to happen? Is she going to float the building?
I can win!
This is it! Sarita! Improvised special move! The Kamehameha! Release!
They got it.
Got it!
I knew it, bro.
No! The weapon!
This was your big plan. From the very beginning, wasn't it? You were playing me this entire time, you bastard!
My body just can't handle the backlash of my power yet. Mr. Aizawa said I'd be useless. But this was all that I could think of. This is the only way I had any chance at winning.
You did it. The hero team
Wow, dude, that holy cow, man. That was freaking that was awesome, but like, oh my gosh, dude, that was the way that ended with him just basically like being honest with Kachan and telling him like I the reason I don't use it is because I can't control my power, right? It harms my body. It's like, oh my gosh, the raw emotion, the honesty behind that, man, like amazing writing, dude. Just holy cow, man. And that fight, dude, it swayed one way, swayed the other way, and then it ended with like not like, oh my gosh, man. Like Bakugo owned him at the end of the last episode, flipped him over. It looked like, man, or not Bakugo, sorry, Deku. I'm like, man, Deku's come a long way, dude. Look at him. He's actually like physically beating Bakugo, and then Bakugo shows what he's about. We learn more about Bakugo as a character and that he is far more than just that. But then at the end of the day, Deku did exactly kind of what I was saying. Like he was making a plan, man. He had a plan. He had a plan to win the game, and that was ultimately his goal, right? It wasn't to win a one-on-one fight. His goal was never that. It was he was going to use Bakugo's emotions against him because Bakugo had so much invested in beating Deku in that fight, and he knew it. Deku knew it, and he used that against him to win the overall like battle so that the heroes would win. And man, I love it. And like I said, I called that from the get-go. I said it. He has a plan. He's got a plan. He's got a plan. Like, I'm telling you, man, Deku, dude is something else, man. And like I said, the thing that I did not know going into this episode is I did not know that I would come out of this thinking, man, Bakugo has more to offer than I thought. He is more than what I initially thought. I thought, like I said, that he was nothing more than, like, I knew he was talented, but I always thought he was controlled too much by his emotion, which, yeah, in the end he was, but I learned more about him as a character in this episode because he was wittier than I gave him credit for. But Deku, man, just holy cow, man. That guy's like, how do you not root for him, man? Dude is just like the embodiment of like the underdog, man. It's awesome. It's so awesome to see, dude. This was a great episode, man. Everything, like, oh my, the fight, all of that was everything and more that I could have wanted, man. I got a fight, and we got raw emotion, and we found out more about two characters that we thought we knew the summary of those characters, man. And like, just it was so cool, man. Super cool. The heroes won. They worked together as a team, and at the end of the day, the teamwork beat the villains because they had a plan, right? And they worked together to achieve it. So I love it, man. This was a great episode, man. This was probably my favorite episode so far. It was great, man. It was an all-around episode. So appreciate you guys, man. We will catch you guys in episode 8 of My Hero Academia. Y'all have a fantastic day, and I appreciate the support. Love you guys. We'll catch you in the next one.